Good morning, my fellow YouTubers and model railroaders. Welcome to another installment of ANC and Scale Layout and Life Journey. If you can see in the background, I've been working on getting my track plan back down onto the foam, seeing as how I got the foam painted brown. But this is going to be a mail call and a little dog and pony show here just a little bit. Christmas, Christmas, Christmas time, all the joy for boys and girls. All I want is a Mo train for Christmas, Christmas time. Okay, sorry about that. I know it was terrible. I actually can sing pretty good, but I'm being funny, so I don't care. All right. From the first part of this, speaking of Mo trains, I got this lovely N-Scale ballast regulator. Oh yes. Not bad. I can't wait to try and put this sucker together. But yep, there's that. And then the Feast of Resistance, a Norfolk Southern Maintenance of Way weathered 5-pack. Now this does have a lot of assembly and whatnot, but I'm up for the challenge. I'm up for any challenge. We'll take a look at some of these cars. Of course, now these have Microtrains couplers on them. Little maintenance away there. A little rusty, weathered looking old beat up box car. Look at that. I don't know if you guys seen this set before or not. If not, then it's your first time. I hope you enjoy it, because I have enjoyed it. FYI, I always pre-open my mail call packages. It just makes things so much easier. And then I don't have to fight with stuff as much. Nice box car. Nice gondola with railroad ties in it. I wonder if the load is removable. The load is removable. That is good, because I may or may not decide to model something that I've been thinking about. And if not with this car, it'll be with another car. I'm going to keep it to myself. It was something I saw in somebody's video, and I really want to do it, and we'll see. We'll see what happens. All right, next. Oh, these things are hard to open. Oh, it sounds like I just broke it. Broke the box, the jewel case. They're freaking hard to open. But yeah, it's a flat car. And of course it has holes for rails. The rails, of course, are somewhere else. And of course it has a load. And we'll get that going. But yeah, once again, pretty good deal. Had to jump on it. And of course, these are two flat cars that will be converted. Using these parts here that need to be assembled and painted. This is like a pure, solid piece of resin right here. I'm sorry, I don't even have it in the frame. I apologize. But yeah. And then of course you can see the other pieces. It looks like brass, or metal at least. And like I said, I can't wait to try get this sucker put together. All right, so that's the end of phase 1. Right, that off to the side. Now, before you say, well, wait a minute, didn't you just show that to us? No, I did not. I actually got 2. This is from the first part, and this is from the second part. A second ballast regulator. So I have 2 ballast regulators now. Yay! And this is from a second mail call that I got. And then I have a Knox Kershaw tie crane. Whoop, whoop. And then I have a somewhat started bulldozer. All the parts are there, somewhat put together. It's all good. Doesn't look like he primed that well. And then narrow gauge tank stand. Class 1 crew cab, maintenance of way. Gotta love that. So much interesting stuff to put together. And then, this is neat. KW class local delivery truck. Donkey forklift sold separately. But hey, guess what? Truck mounted donkey forklift. It's a donkey. Heavy duty equipment trailer. Detached lowboy trailer. And then 55-gallon drums. A set of 12 trash cans made out of metal. I have quite a few trash cans now. And then ice machines with decals. And I don't know why he needed this many, but not 1, but 3 sets of service truck tools. And that's the end of the mail call part. That's into phase 2. Phase 3. I went back to my local hobby store because I had put in a special order, and I got 36-inch wheels, 100 axles. So I can start replacing all of those plastic wheels on my stuff so that I can not have to worry about that. I unfortunately have had another setback with my lift-out bridge. The viaduct has fallen off totally completely. So I'm going to try something different. So the viaduct pieces have this big, huge, sorry guys, this big, huge hole right here. So I'm going to think about trying and expanding the surface area to apply glue to. I think that's what the problem is. There's not enough surface area with this little gap here. Maybe if it was, laying flat, not on its side, all the time, it would do a lot better. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and put a foam block in here, or at least a piece of foam to fit in there the best I can, and glue it in there, and then cut it flush to give it more surface area to glue to the actual lift out bridge part so that it can support the weight of the track that will be on top of this. And I will be cutting those pieces of foam and getting it together very soon. So yeah, I'm just flabbergasted with that. It's driving me nuts. It's holding me back as usual. And of course, I'm going to be trying to be putting in some feeder tracks in and around on my layout so I can free up some of the actual um, uh, Powered Unitrek Powered Unitrek unijoiners I have. I have quite a few, but I want to free them up because I need them for other places. And then, of course, I will be buying a bunch more of the three-way here's one. All right, the three ways. So what I'm going to do is, and I got this idea from someone else's video. It was really great. I'll have to find that video and put it in the comments or in the description, the link in the description. But yeah, so yeah, you can put 3 power cords to this. It's really easy to connect and whatnot. You just plug that in there right there like that, and you can have 3 all run on the same thing. But yeah, and then have each section, because we all know this is a section, this is a section, then in my yard is a section, and then way behind me is another section. I will have several of these to hook up all my feeders, especially on my yard part, and probably on this big section too, because I'll have to have some feeders in my helix, and that's where my helix will be. So yeah, I'm trying to get stuff done. I want to run trains so bad. I'm jonesing, especially with Dwight Curley showing off, running all his new trains off. That's right, Dwight, I said it, you're showing off, but it's all good. I still love you, brother. And speaking about brothers, they call me Diet Seth. Has been under the weather. Him and his wife have been kind of sick here lately. If you could go to his channel and give him some love and appreciation. Let him know that you're still thinking about him, even though he's been not on YouTube and or coming to feeds. That would be really great. Just let him know that the community is there for him. Like I said, him and his wife have been under the weather. I think there's a possibility that they had gotten COVID, but he says he's doing better. I reached out to him because I hadn't heard from him in a while, and he holds him and a couple of you other guys and gals out there hold a special place in my heart, and I think about you and I worry about you, because you're so kind to me, and I really appreciate all of that. A little update on my mom. She has not been getting any better, of course, and that's the whole process of this nasty disease condition that she has. Dementia is a terrible, terrible, terrible thing that happens to people, especially our older people. I love our older people. Not just my mom. I love all old people. They're a valuable source of information and history and understanding and wisdom that us younger whippersnappers just don't have sometimes. So, yeah, if your parents are still alive, call them and tell them you love them. Unless, of course, they were jerky people to you and weren't in your life. But if you love them and they love you, just call them up and tell them you love them. If you have any older people in your life, like an older coworker or whatever, just say hi. Let them know that you're there. It's really important for human beings to reach out to each other. make contact, verbal and sometimes even physical, you know. And with that, you know, your young loved ones, your spouse, your significant other, your partner, whoever, your friends, just reach out to them and just tell them you love them. Alrighty, I'm rambling now. I apologize. Everyone, please have a happy holiday season this season. Um, and I'll see you in the next video. Alrighty, guys. Have a good one. God bless.